All Things Mavs.
Varnell Beatnik says Cousins to the Mavs for the vet minimum. Last year, I would have said no, never, not in a million bajillion years. This year, I say maybe, but there are some conditions, and here are my conditions. Number one, Kristaps Porzingis is not ready to go at the beginning of the season. And if he's not there at the beginning of the season, if he's not fully ready, then I think you got to get a different big man. I think DeMarcus Cousins could be a guy that answers that question. Dwight Powell is another guy who just tore his Achilles. If he's not fully healthy, maybe you need a big man like DeMarcus Cousins to come in and do that. Thirdly, you don't sign a tougher veteran. Like, there's tough veterans out there like Jay Crowder. If you can't go out and get one of those kind of guys, sure, bring in DeMarcus Cousins to be that muscle for the Dallas Mavericks. But overall, I'm going to lean no, but you could talk me into DeMarcus Cousins to Dallas to kind of protect Luka and KP. And if you are a Mavs fan, if you are a true Mavs fan, you're going to want to make sure you subscribe to All Things Mavs. YouTube.com/AllThingsMavs. You guessed it. Very easy link to go and follow right there. Make sure you subscribe. It might be a bit of a quiet offseason, but with the Dallas Mavericks, you never know when something big is going to happen. And the second it does, we'll have it for you there on that channel. So go and make sure you subscribe today to YouTube.com/AllThingsMavs. Silver Bullet Basile coming in and says, hashtag Giannis to Dallas, hashtag MFFL. Appreciate you, Silver Bullet. What are the 3 top priorities for the Dallas Mavericks this offseason? Great question. Number one, and they've already made it clear the Mavericks themselves have, it's toughness, physical toughness, and a veteran presence. Really, those are kind of 2 in 1, just a tough veteran. Number 2, you got to add shooting around Luka and KP. They have solid shooters and guys like Seth Curry, right? But they don't have a ton of them. And then number 3, I think it's playmaking. You got to have a secondary playmaker next to Luka Doncic. And I don't mean secondary playmaker like Trey Burke. I mean a guy that can actually go out and make plays, although I do want Trey Burke back. So I'd say veteran toughness, number 1, more shooting, number 2, secondary playmaking, number 3. Good question there from Silver Bullet. Now I want to ask you guys the question. So you guys are asking me the question. I'm going to flip it around on you guys. Who is the best Texas team? Type M for Mavs, type R for Rockets, or type your S for Spurs. The best team in Texas for the 2021 season. If you think it's the Mavs, type your M. If you think it's the Rockets, type your R. If you think it's the S, type, or if you think it's the Spurs, type your S. If I see any S's in the comment section, I'm going to call you absolutely crazy. It's either the Mavs or the Rockets. And you know what I'm going with. The Dallas Mavericks. Ian Dudge Villanea says, who's your 3-and-D player in the draft? We talked about this one. I said Sadiq Bey out of Villanova, and I love Sadiq Bey. I think he's going to be the perfect fit. I think another guy is Devin Vassell out of Florida State. Definitely a strong contender to be the top 2 3-and-D players in this year's draft. And Krishna Dev comes in and says, how much of a chance does Luka have to win the MVP next year? If not Luka, who do you think will be the MVP next year? So Luka's actually got the best odds in the NBA this season to win 2021 MVP. Giannis is right behind him to repeat as the second best odds. I think Steph Curry is going to come in and just light it up this year. I do think he'll have an MVP-type season, and I think he will be right back in the running. I think those will probably be your top 3, maybe LeBron top 3 as well. I want to say Luka's going to be up there, but the Mavs have to be healthy, because if they're not healthy, they're not going to win games. And if you're not winning games, you can't be in the MVP conversation. So I think Luka's probably top 4, at least. Actually, I'll say top 3, at least top 4, with a really good chance to win it if Kristaps Porzingis is healthy. Now, if you want to know what your favorite team is going to do with the offseason, with the NBA draft, with NBA free agency coming up, you're going to want to make sure you subscribe. We just hit 200,000 subscribers. I don't care about 210,000, 220,000. All I care about is 300,000. That's our next big goal. So what you guys got to do is hit that subscribe button. The link is down below. It's in the description. It's in the comment section as well. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. It's your best place to go for all NBA coverage. We also have all the best NFL coverage going on right now. I mean, the NFL stuff we're doing is insane. We have a video coming out on this channel every 3 hours, every single day. You cannot find that production anywhere else on the internet. I promise that is the best place to go. So make sure you guys subscribe today. Now, whoever you're a fan of, maybe it is the Denver Nuggets or maybe you're the Minnesota Timberwolves fan, and you got to get ready to get that next jersey for that number 1 overall pick. You're going to want to go to chatsports.com/NBA jerseys today to make sure you get one of these awesome jerseys that are on sale for a limited time only and shipping for free for a limited time only. No matter who your favorite team or your favorite player is, you can get those deals at Fanatics today. And let me tell you, these things are the real deal. They're super nice material. They are the authentic Nike jerseys from NBA. So again, that's chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. Make sure that's a plural jerseys and put that link in your tab. Put it in. It's in the description. It's also in the comment section. Make sure you go check out Fanatics today at chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. Let's go to Dominic Bruce. Who's the best free agent? Pretty plain and simple question. Pretty plain and simple answer. It's Anthony Davis. Now, is he really a free agent? Not really, because he does have a player option, but also he's just going to re-sign with the Los Angeles Lakers after he opts out of that deal. If you want one that's actually might be available, I think Brandon Ingram, but I think Brandon Ingram will go right back to New Orleans because he is a restricted free agent. So those two guys, I mean, you also have guys like Montrezl Harrell, Fred VanVleet that are available. Davis Bertans is a good one as well, but I think when you're talking your absolute best free agent, it's Anthony Davis. Paul Christian says top 3 draft prospects in 2021. Number 1, Cade Cunningham, go Pokes. Number 2, Jalen Green. So that kid's going to be coming out of the G League. I really, really like him. Is Amani Bates in 2021? I got to look this up now. But if Amani Bates is there in the 2021 draft, he has to be the best. No, he's not. So, man, I'll go Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham, and probably Evan Mobley. Mobley. Golly, I can't talk. Evan Mobley out of USC is a big man who can kind of do it all. So those will be my top 3, but the top 2 are real easy for me.